Live in the FIFA arena, it's time for FIFA 08. For the Carolina Core, he's looking to kick his game up a notch in the playoffs. It's Andrew Anomaly Brock. And for the Dallas Venom, he's the soccer schoolboy looking to ace these finals. It's Bardia, barmoa, Moayedi.
The 2 times I've played barmoa this season, I've lost in a shootout. This time I'm not going to let it get that far.
I might be the rookie coming in this final, but I'm not going to crack under the pressure. I definitely have momentum on my side.
I'm a veteran in this league. I've been through a North American final and a World final. And I'm definitely going to come out on top this time.
Anomaly hasn't beaten me this whole season. I'm not going to let him start now.
Fighting talk from both of those players. Let's have a look at Anomaly first up. As he rightly said, he has a 5-7 record from this year. Doesn't really tell the full story of his season. They've been full of great goals. And he goes head-to-head with a man he hasn't beaten so far this season. Barmoa from the Dallas Venom, a new man to the league, currently with a 3-9 record. And 2 of those were against his very opponent, Anomaly. So we'll see how these two match up. Let's go down to Roxanne now to get the match started.
Caroline, are you ready? Dallas, are you ready? Ready, set!
So good start from the Carolina Core. They lead 5-2 from our first matchup, and now we head into FIFA 08 with, well, I'd say the odds, anyway, in favour of Anomaly in terms of the way these two have played throughout the season, but not necessarily the way that it's working out for Barmoa. Those 2 wins against Anomaly would give you the 2 colours of the teams in just a moment. There's a bit of play. I think that was an offside, very early offside indeed, actually, after 13 seconds. But nevertheless, Barmoa will be playing in the blue tops, white shorts, red socks as France, and Anomaly playing as Brazil, their traditional kit of golden tops, blue shorts and white socks. Your thoughts on this game fatality in terms of the way that they match up? Anomaly, the spectacular goals, and Barmoa, the gritty defender, as it were, who seems to have ground out a couple of good results.
And you're exactly right. You know, Barmoa is a more defensive player, but you know what? I think he showed a lot of talent and skill against Sturmy last week. He actually turned offensive and actually made some actual good chances to score. And I think if he used that same strategy, Anomaly and Sturmy are 2 alike people.
Well, we'll see how that works out. 42 seconds gone in this first half. Just a little bit of midfield banter so far, nothing more than that. A couple of plays here from Barmoa might get things working as they make their way down towards the left side of the field. And Anomaly now pushing through the midfield. Has Sobis with the ball. 2 to aim for. 1 over the top is Ronaldinho. Speculative effort, really, but worth the try. You'll see plenty of those from Anomaly. He has been a very attack-minded player all season long. It's one of the reasons we've seen those spectacular goals from him. Who can forget the bicycle kick that we saw against Wizard?
That was an amazing goal.
Or even the goal that he scored from the byline, which was
that was crazy, though.
A ridiculous angle, absolutely ridiculous angle. So we know he can score from pretty much anywhere on the pitch. I think that's a given. But Barmoa is not going to lay down. Well, he might have to lay down now, and does get down very smartly with the goalkeeper. 90 seconds gone. First real chance of the game falls to Anomaly for the Carolina Core. Deep in out-swinging corner, actually. Didn't quite get on the end of that, and instead Barmoa can play it away. Only as far as one of the attacking Anomaly players. He's got to be careful here. Here comes a ball through the middle. 1 to chase for Thierry Henry.
Don't let him get aggressive.
Quickly played back. Julio Cesar now, playing long towards the midfield. Sobis again has found some space here on the far side. Ronaldinho. Ball will be played out. So 2 minutes in, and I think this is pretty much what we expected. A lot of people said, well, this really should be going to penalties again. These 2 are so closely matched, but terrible mistake!
We'll take it all day.
Barmoa's defender.
Good job, man.
And, well,
we'll take it.
Count. Wow. What a dreadful thing to happen in a final.
Keep the pressure on, man.
You know, Anomaly's thought has been changing.
Look at that. Came off the foot of the left back. And, well, that's just unlucky. That's the way it goes. The goalkeeper went down for it. It was deflected in.
We'll take it all day. Good job, man. We'll take it all day. Good job, man.
And as Mark Darwin says, they'll take it. And rightly so. I mean, that happens in real football. It's no different. I've scored a few of those.
Anomaly had a lot of bad luck this year with the penalty kicks. I mean, he lost so many penalty kicks. You know, games coming down to the last clutch goal or free kick, but it seems really things are turning in his favor right now.
You're absolutely right. 6 out of 7 of those games have ended in failure as far as penalty shootouts for Anomaly. It's been a dreadful season for him in terms of penalty kicks, and he said, you saw it right at the start of the game, he doesn't want us to go to those PKs. He wants to make sure that he wins this in normal time, and if he does, he'll be giving his team a real advantage, because tonight I think this is one of those nights when single points can make a huge difference. Who goes on to claim that North American Championship? And remember, he's already a champion. Anomaly was here last year with the Chicago Chimera and was part of that championship winning team. He knows what that winning feeling is like, and he doesn't want to taste defeat. 1 minute and 7 seconds of the first half remaining. Little through ball here. Trying to release the strikers.
You can see he's really going for a lot of long passes, and and that's a great way to be very aggressive and very fast, because Barmoa does not like when the game gets too fast.
Barmoa trying to break on the far side there. Did have a man free inside. See the shots on goal so far. Anomaly 3-1 up on those. Almost wishing that get a point for every shot on goal. That'd be good for him. All chance here was kind of a half chance really for Anomaly. Nothing more than that. No real danger for Barmoa. He can now bring the ball under control in the midfield. Bring this ball forward with Maluda. Henri now picking the ball up. Looks for a man inside. Good ball as well. And well, it's played to that back post. Anomaly was quick though. Had 2 people down there. And was easily able to bring that one under control. Now, chance inside. Sobis again. Chance for number 2.
Wow.
And Anomaly has put what is a relatively easy chance wide. Great opportunity, and there is the end of the half. No injury time whatsoever.
He's playing nervous, man. Take advantage of it.
Stop letting him get aggressive, Mark.
Anomaly leading at half-time by a goal to nil. Wraps up our first half.
He's not getting any chances.
And now it's time for a very special CGS moment. The announcement of the 2008 North American GM of the Year Award. Andrew.
In the CGS North American League, there are just a handful of people who take responsibility for the entire season, every success and every failure, every game and every match. They are the 6 general managers. They pour all their time and passion into making the CGS everything that it is, year after year. We give our great thanks to all of them. Here in the owner's box, and it is time to announce your GM of the Year for the 2008 North American season with the Commissioner, Andy Reef. Commissioner, the winner is?
The winner is Dave Geffen of New York 3D.
Dave Geffen of the New York 3D, who led his team to the #1 ranking and the #1 seed in North America during the regular season, and much like that New York 3D team, it was another fantastic year for the CGS.
It really has been. It's been incredible. The fans have been into it. We've had a lot of upsets, a lot of great competition, and it just keeps getting better and better.
And we are now a week away from your World Finals for the CGS, so I'm assuming that the World Finals, in your eyes, are going to be as good as this North American season just was.
Absolutely, and it really culminates in the World Final, where $1 million in prize money is on the line, with first place being $500,000 for the winning team, and we'll see who wins.
That's $1 million. Guys, that's $1 million on the line from this man. You may want to check it out. Gentlemen.
I don't know if I want to check it out. I wish I was 15 years younger or something. Maybe I could play. But yeah, nevertheless, it's $1 million up for grabs. Thanks, Andrew. Now, let's get back into this game. It's currently 6-2, as you can see on the big scoreboard. 1-0 at the half in FIFA 08. As we get back into this game, Anomaly 1, Barmoa 0. And your thoughts on that first half fatality? A little scrappy, but Anomaly deserved the lead?
Yeah, I mean, well, he just outplayed him. He had better passes. He was able to keep the control of the ball a lot, and he had those good long passes. And that's really what separated him in that first half.
Let's see what he can do in the second half. Then Barmoa was under a little pressure. Played with that pressure, though. And if he is going to go down, he's going to go down with a fight, that's for sure. This man has been much maligned in this first season. His record really doesn't tell the full story of a season that has been a mixed one. Little ball inside here. Barmoa might get a chance, and does get a chance. And well, Anomaly's got to be careful.
Good try, Bardia, good try.
What a great pass, great
shot,
control around. You know, really unfortunate he didn't get the goal. He had a wide open shot and just missed it.
Corner kick is taken. Played short as well. Might get another stab at this one to get it back in, and does. And that looked more dangerous than it was in the end. Goalkeeper dealing with that pretty comfortably. But Barmoa has served some intent here early in the second half. Anomaly leads by a goal to 0 in this second half of FIFA 8. The second matchup of the night. 3 more to come, of course. 2 Dead or Alive, male and female, and Counter-Strike Source to top it all off at the end of the night as well. Carolina leading 5-2 from their early win in Forza Motorsport 2. Currently lead by a goal to 0. You see the jerseys on your screen right now with Anomaly having a little chance inside the box again, falling to Barmoa defenders who really weren't able to clear it first time. It's very scrappy back there, and more pressure again applied here by the Carolina Core man. Barmoa gets the ball back. Anelka inside for Henry. Chance to break. He's 1 man against 5 here though, and that's really not going to work out for him. And Anomaly strong in attack, but equally strong in defense.
Yeah, I mean, you know, the thing is, he's playing pretty good, but, you know, he's probably a little bit frustrated right now that he can't get these goals. You know, he's a defensive player, and when you go offensive, you're not getting the goals that you would like to get. It gets kind of frustrating.
Ball playing forward to the edge of the box was headed away. Long range ball from Barmoa now. Again, is a very desperate looking ball. Minute and 40 seconds left. Anomaly now attacking. Again, broken down that play in midfield by Barmoa. He's done nothing but work hard through the midfield. Chance now for Anomaly. Accelerates into the box. Ball was taken off his toe though.
Great job by him playing the man and not the ball. If he'd played the ball there, he would have let him go right by for an easy goal.
Absolutely right. Anelka now pushing forward for Barmoa. Again loses the ball to an Anomaly player who's now 1-on-4 here. There is 1 man waiting for inside the box if he can get the cross. Well, he'll play for the corner. And he didn't get it, unfortunately, so that didn't work out well for him.
A little bit of miscue there.
1 minute and 5 seconds remaining. And Barmoa wouldn't rule him out for the equaliser here with shots on goal 3-3 right now. He's had much the better of the second half here of what has been a very scrappy second half, I have to say. Anomaly's managed to shove that man off the ball. Barmoa says, if you're going to play that game, I'm going to play it too. And has got it right back. These two just having a slugfest in that midfield. And now, Anomaly, again. Oh, peach of a pass, finds Kaka, trying to cut through that last couple of players at the back. Wasn't able to slide rule the ball.
Come on, Andrew, do another one.
And Anomaly then. 30 seconds away from claiming not only a very big win here in the grand final of the North American Championship, but also the first time he would have beaten Barmoa in Championship Gaming Series history. A history that they still only have in terms of 2 games, but still, he hasn't beaten this player. Has been a kind of bogey player for him all season long. On the verge.
Yeah, right now for Barmoa, he has to take this ball control down the field and make a really good quality chance to get a shot on goal for a score.
He's trying to do down the outside. Oh, that's a desperate lunge in the end. And you might even see the card come out here. It has come out. Anelka's got a yellow card for that. And deservedly so. We're at the end of normal time here in FIFA 08. Anomaly 1, Barmoa 0. And a chance here to put some icing on top of the cake, perhaps. Anomaly breaking away. Little ball inside. Was cut out by Barmoa. And he has done a great deal of work to try and limit the damage here from a top quality opponent. Last few seconds. Are we still to see a surprise? No, we're not.
Nice job.
There's the final ball.
Big win. Good job, man.
And Mark Dole congratulates his player. They'll shake hands. And Anomaly's jinx of Barmoa has been lifted.
All right, baby.
Man, big win.
Check it out. We're down by 4 going into the #1 DOA team in the league and the #1 Counter-Strike team in the league. We're fine. All right? 3 strongest divisions coming up. They're not going to know what hit them. Take them out.
Well, there you go. Jack's right now keeping his crew absolutely on the brink. They're 2 down, 3 to go. Andrew.
All right, ReDeYe, thank you. With Anomaly and with Mark Dolvin. Anomaly, start with you. I know it is a team game. You're in the North American Finals, but tell me how sweet it is to beat a guy that's beaten you a couple of times already this year.
Oh, I mean, it feels good, but every game between Bardia and I is really close. Today's game is no exception. I mean, it could have gone either way, and of course I'm happy to come out on top, but It's always a great game when I play him.
You seem to be the king these days, the last couple of matches of, I don't know how that goal went in, but it went in and I'll take it.
Yeah, this one was a little bit more bizarre than others. I really wish I could have capitalized on some of my better chances, but, you know, I'll take it.
Hey, it worked. Congratulations with your GM, Mark Dolman. Mark, could you have scripted a better start? I know it's early.
Yeah, it's really early. We have a lot of business to attend to if we want to bring this home. It's just 2 games. There's 3 left, including the big DOA games, and that's probably where it's going to come down to.
How big is this colossal DOA male match coming up?
It's big. I think both players really want it. Ryan's had the edge over history, and I think he's going to bring it home.
All right, good luck. These guys are off to an incredible start, guys. Carolina wins the first 2.
Thanks very much, Andrew. Big scoreboard. 2 down, 3 to go. Carolina Core leads by 6-2 in the North American final.